Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable of the lecture, all of my friends and all the audience. Thank you for your attention, for giving me a chance and time. Well, my name is Andian Cesar Aulia Rasadi, and my partner's name is Mufadli Asari. We are from Civic International class from Hasanuddin University. Well, today we're going to present material about democracy. First of all, let me show you our presentation structure. Okay, at the first we're going to talk about what is democracy. Second, pemilu in Indonesia. Third, about Pilpres. Fourth, about Pilkada. And the last is our conclusion. Okay, let me start. First, what is democracy? Democracy is a form of government in which all citizens have equal rights in making decisions that can change their lives, which democracy allows citizens to participate either directly or through representation in formulation, development, and making of law. Democracy includes social, economic, and cultural conditions that allow the practice of political freedom freely and equally. Democracy is also a set of ideas and principles about freedom and its practice and procedure. Democracy implies respect for human dignity. Well, there's two types of democracy. First is direct democracy and second is representative democracy. First, direct democracy. Direct democracy is a form of democracy in which every citizen gives a voice or opinion in determining a decision. In this system, every citizen represents himself in choosing a policy so that they have direct influence on the political situation that occurs. And the representative democracy is all the people vote for their remarks through election to put their opinions aside and take decision for a brand. And there is intermediary that occurs indirectly. Second is pemilu in Indonesia or election in Indonesia. The implementation of the pemilu in Indonesia is based on the preamble in fourth paragraph of the 1945 Constitution of Republic of Indonesia. Namely, the national independence of Indonesia is complied in Constitution of this Indonesian state, which is formed in composition of the Republic Indonesia with people's sovereignty. In amendment to the 1945 Constitution of Republic Indonesia, in Article 1, Paragraph 2 state that sovereignty is the hand of the people and is exercised according to the Constitution. In Indonesia, the election held directly, where the people elect their representative to sit people's representative bodies, such as presidents and vice presidents, DPR, DPRD, and DPD. And according to Article 22E, Paragraph 1 of the 1945 Constitution, said pemilu are held in direct, general, free, secret, honest, and fair, and its manner every 5 years. Okay, next we're going to talk about Pilpres. Pilpres are general election to elect the president and vice president in the unitary state of the Republic Indonesia based on Pancasila and the 1945 Constitution of Republik Indonesia, which in Undang-Undang Nomor 42 Tahun 2008 tentang pemilihan umum presiden dan wakil presiden dan tercantum dalam pasal 1 ayat 1 yaitu tentang ketentuan umum yang berbunyi pemilihan umum presiden dan wakil presiden yang disebut pemilu adalah pemilihan umum untuk memilih presiden dan wakil presiden dalam negara kesatuan Republik Indonesia berdasarkan Pancasila dan Undang-Undang Dasar Republik Indonesia tahun 1945. And the presidential election is held by KPU, which is a state institution that holds general election in Indonesia and carried out by Bawaslu. Bawaslu means is Badan Pengawasan Pemilihan Umum, which is an election administering institution that is tasked with overseeing the implementation of election throughout the territory of the unitary state of Republik Indonesia. Okay, next topic is Pilkada. Pemilihan umum kepala daerah dan wakil kepala daerah, or commonly referred to call as pilkada or pemilikada, is general election to elect pairs of candidates for regional head proposed by a political party, or we used to call it parpol, or combination of political parties and individual. Pilkada or regional head election is an election conducted directly by residents of the local administrative area who have met the requirement. Di Indonesia, saat ini pemilihan kepala daerah dapat dilakukan secara langsung oleh penduduk daerah administratif setempat yang sudah memenuhi syarat. Pemilihan kepala daerah juga dapat dilakukan satu paket bersama dengan wakil kepala daerah. Maksudnya, seperti gubernur dan wakil gubernur dipilih untuk provinsi, bupati dan wakil bupati untuk kabupaten, wali kota dan wakil wali kota untuk kota. And the principle of pilkada is direct, public, free, confidential, honest, and fair. In addition, pilkada can also be interpreted as the election of the gubernur and the election of bupati atau wali kota, which is mean of exercising people's sovereignty in province and district or city to election gubernur and wali kota based on Pancasila and the 1945 Constitution of Republic of Indonesia. Well, the last is our conclusion about this topic. Democracy in the literal sense is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Demokrasi adalah bentuk atau sistem pemerintahan yang segenap rakyat turut serta memerintah dengan perantara wakil-wakilnya atau pemerintahan rakyat. Demokrasi langsung merupakan sistem demokrasi yang mengikut sertakan seluruh rakyat dalam pengambilan keputusan negara. Demokrasi tidak langsung merupakan sistem demokrasi yang digunakan untuk menyalurkan keinginan dari rakyat melalui perwakilan parlemen. The point is, democracy is based on Article 1, Paragraph 2, which is kedaulatan berada di tangan rakyat dan dilaksanakan menurut Undang-Undang Dasar. Well, that's it from us. Maybe there is some mistake or wrong definition. I hope you understand because we are still learning about it. And if you guys have any question, just contact us. Mungkin sekian dulu. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih.